Did somebody make a bunch of changes to Paul's first letter to the Corinthians to make it more sexist? Hey everybody, I'm Dan McClellan. I'm a scholar of the Bible and religion. The fit for this video is a design called Get Low by a creator who goes by Maimonides Nuts. I wanted to share a brand new article that was published a couple of weeks ago in the Journal for the Study of the New Testament. It is by Richard Fellows, and it is entitled The Interpolation of 1 Corinthians 14, 34 through 35, and the Reversal of the Name Order of Prisca and Aquila at 1 Corinthians 16, 19. That title's a mouthful, but this is an open access article. You can Google that title and go find access to the entire PDF. But Fellows in this article makes, I think, a compelling case that the two verses in 1 Corinthians 14, 34 and 35 that say women are to remain silent in church and that it is shameful for a woman to speak in church were added by a later editor. But he goes on to argue that they probably also changed verse 37, where Paul says, "This is from the Lord." Somebody probably changed it to say this is a commandment from the Lord, to make it sound like it is a commandment that women not speak in church. And then this editor may have also changed 1 Corinthians 16, 19, where there's a reference to a woman named Prisca and a man named Aquila. And in this passage, Aquila's name is first, giving Aquila pride of place, making it sound like Aquila has more authority within this relationship. And Fellows argues that that is also a change, that originally Prisca, the woman, was named first, as she is elsewhere in the New Testament. So I've frequently pointed out on this channel that a lot of scholars don't think Paul wrote the pastoral epistles, 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, and Titus, which is where this sexism is a lot more explicit. I've also pointed out that many scholars believe that verses 34 and 35 in 1 Corinthians 14 are later interpolations, and here Fellows, I think, makes a compelling case for viewing those verses as an interpolation and goes on to show that there are likely other passages that were changed as well. But the argument is there. The article is open access. You can go read it and decide for yourself.